All right, welcome back. Secession. It is time for Yoruba people to hold referendum, says Akintoye. All right, the news in details. The chairman, Nigerian Indigenous Nationalities Alliance for Self-Determination, NINAS, Professor Banji Akintoye on Wednesday said it is time the Yoruba people hold a referendum to secede from Nigeria. Akintoye, in a statement, said the Yoruba people must now move forward to accomplish their Yoruba nation's self-determination by holding a referendum. All right, and then on to this one, as it is, a referendum is exactly like a regular election in which people line up at voting stations to vote for her candidate. According to him, he stated, and I quote, "I want the Yoruba Republic separate from Nigeria. Each voter will be able to vote yes or no. That is the Yoruba Nation referendum," he said. But we Yoruba need to take some steps before we can get to our referendum. The first step is to make a strong statement loud and clear that we Yoruba want a referendum. The best peaceful way to make that statement is to circulate a petition among us that we want a referendum, he added. Akintoye urged all the millions of Yoruba people within and beyond Nigeria to vote in support of that petition, saying that signing in the petition that they wanted the Yoruba nation would enable the group use the petition supported by millions of Yoruba people as a weapon to get referendum. According to him, the group might use the petitions to pressurize the federal government to grant Yoruba people referendum, adding that the chances were that the federal government would not grant the petition. Alternatively, Akintoye said the group might take their petition to state government and demand that they should grant them referendum. Since our state governments are our own elected government, we have a much better chance to compel them to do what we will want, and then what we will need is intense pressure persistently applied. We must not take no for answer. Finally, we can take our petition to the United Nations and demand of them to come and arrange our referendum. The United Nations has carried out referendums in many parts of the world. One such referendum made it possible for South Sudan to break away from the Republic of Sudan. Another made it possible for Timor-Leste to break away. Timor-Leste to break away from Indonesia. And then he said, Akintoye added that their petition, supported by millions of Yoruba people, was a great weapon to get their referendum. So we Yoruba must all make a rush to vote for the petition that is now being circulated by NINAS, he stated. All right, and then that has been it on this one. All right, according to it, I would say that it had been said by Professor Akintoye that it is time for Yoruba people to hold referendum. And according to what has been gathered, the chairman, Nigerian Indigenous Nationalities Alliance for Self-Determination, NINAS, Professor Banji Akintoye on Wednesday said it is time for the Yoruba people to hold a referendum to secede from Nigeria. Well, majority of people are like, wow, this is a great one. That is to tell you that the Yorubas, the Oduduwa agitators, are not sleeping. They are not relenting in their effort, because we've been hearing some rumors that this set of people will soon be tired, and it's like they are now weary about the actualization of Odudua. But with what has been said right now, this is to tell you that no going back. No going back, and then that is to tell you that the agitation continues. All right, and then meanwhile, it has been said by Stephen Destiny that, well, if Biafra is not achieved yet, let Yoruba nation come to pass. That's serious. God bless you, sir. And she concluded. All right, and then meanwhile, according to Benjamin Ige, on this one, so well, thanks, Baba, for putting us in the right direction. All efforts toward Yoruba nation shall be fruitful. All right, and then thanks for putting us in the right direction. All right, he said that had been said by Benjamin Ige. And then meanwhile, according to Abiodun Adeshoye, he said, well, how can I vote because I'm in Delta State and then I want to participate in the voting? God bless you, Baba. Baba wa that is serious. Okay, this is serious, my people, and then this is to tell you that majority of the Southwesterners are not sleeping. I tell you, now the case had been a case of no retreat, no surrender. All right, and then meanwhile, no majority of the Ojudua Nation agitators, on their home part, they have made up their minds that come 2023 presidential election will not hold in every southwestern part of the country. Either they like it or not, we are not going to allow this to hold, and that is what we have seen so far. All right, and then onto this one talking about referendum, and then they have said it that either they like it or not, we are seceding away from the country. And then and the way I see it, I think it's a very good one, because how long are we going to keep giving these people warning? And then they have seen it that to get to a stage, these people will be tired. I think that's the way they are saying it. That don't worry now. After this Lagos rally now, we'll see what will happen. Then go tire. Then go. I beg you. Then go. Now they go even they beg for restructuring. I beg just the watch referendum. Well, the truth of the matter has been that no going back on the side of this set of people, and then that's what we have seen so far. All right, and then majority of people have actually pray. In fact, people are praying for the Odudua nation agitators right now, and they are praying that this will be actualized in no time, because we can't continue like this. Our Momo don't do, no more room for mediocrity. All right, and then what else are we going to say about this, my people? Meanwhile, let me have more take from you on this, and remember to subscribe for more updates. Thanks and God bless.